Alright, I'm about to cut a sick YouTube intro. Are y'all ready?
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm so ready.
What's up, my fine fairy friends? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ivanavi, and I'm joined today by my dear sister and my lovely wife. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hello, my name is Jenna. I'm Ivanavi's sister.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Nina. I'm Ivanavi's wife.
Today is Valentine's Day, and we have a very special video for you. We are ranking the hottest Nintendo characters. For being a family-friendly company, they have quite a few baddies on their immense roster of characters, and each of us have compiled a list of our personal top 15. I don't know about you guys, but I had a hard time narrowing it down.
This was one of the hardest things I've ever done, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I feel like I spent more time and thought on it than I would like to admit.
Yeah.
But it's important. You have to get the right people on the list in the right order.
When you're thirsty, you're thirsty. Well, obviously I'm only comfortable doing this with cartoon characters, and everyone is beautiful in their own way.
Agreed.
Except Elon Musk.
Yes. Also agreed.
Be sure to like and subscribe, and expose your own thirstiness in the comments below. Alright, so who's going first? Should I go first? I feel like I have the least shame here.
Well, that too.
Alright, so number 15 for me is Harriet Brutal.
I don't...
Yeah,
I know
you can just pull up a picture of her. She's one of the villains from Super Mario Odyssey. She's like a little rabbit, and I just think she has a lot of style. Really love her hair and the dress. She's just a cutie. So that's my number 15. So who's next?
Valid. My 15th character is King Boo, just because I like him a lot. Yeah. And you know it. Wait. Specifically from Dark Moon, okay? King Boo from Dark
Moon. That's the one I'm the
Yes.
least familiar with.
Well, you know, he's just good. You can take my word for it.
Okay, I will take your word for it, because I do not see it.
I kind of see it.
Listen, he's a king.
My number 15 is Rauru from the Tears of the Kingdom, specifically.
I forgot about
Oh my gosh.
him.
Mustache.
Yeah.
I almost put him on my list.
Yeah, you are not
almost-
alone in that one. Yeah.
I know.
Almost.
He's just... I don't know how... I can't... I'm not going to try to explain.
No, you don't have to.
No explanation
No.
needed. You know.
Nothing is needed. I understand.
Okay, number 14 for me is Melanie from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I feel like I don't really need to explain this one at all. Her name is
Oh, yeah.
Melanie. And it is
Hey.
spelled M-E-L-O-N.
Yeah, I realized now that I've looked.
Ah, yes. Very nice.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that.
She's quite cute.
Very nice.
Yeah, they
I
knew what
like
they were
that.
doing with that one. It's
They
so
did. She's cute. She's very
Yeah.
cute.
big,
I like her little hat.
hmm
Love that
big mom energy with this one, but
Oh,
outfit. My number 14 is actually Minoru, which is Raru's sister in
There you
Tears of the
go.
Kingdom.
another.
Yes.
when I was looking to make sure I had the right character, Minoru came up, and I was like, I should have put Minoru on my list.
I love her hair, like the little twirl
She's cute.
that she
I
has.
really like her character design
Mm.
a lot. Yes, yeah.
She's beautiful. Maybe I should add her to my list. Maybe I should edit my list in real time here.
No, it's too late.
No,
So
it's okay.
what's
It's
your
okay.
what's your number 14?
My number 14 is Birdo.
Birdo.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
So
about
sassy.
having Birdo on mine.
Absolutely.
We were talking
Fabulous.
about this just a minute ago, and you were like, I actually don't know if they're a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
And you didn't know that Birdo is video games' very first trans girl. In
That's correct. I did not know.
In the Super Mario Brothers 2 gaming manual, it says that Birdo is a boy that thinks he is a girl. And it was the first time that had ever been done in video games. And not the last time Nintendo would do
That's
it.
interesting. I think I knew that.
Hmm
I knew that I was not immediately certain.
Yeah.
Like, and I knew that there was some,
Mhm.
like, yeah, uncertainty about it or something like that. So
But Birdo is a girl, and a really nice looking one too.
No,
cute, sassy.
she's fabulous.
All right, my number 13 is Edelgard von Resfelg.
Oh.
She is one of the coolest
Valid.
characters Nintendo has ever made.
Valid.
The funny thing is, despite how, hot and cool she is, I've played Three Houses twice, both on the Red Eagles, and I have not romanced her once. Because she's like too cool,
I was
Like,
gonna say
I
she's
get
too
that.
much of a queen. You respect
Yeah,
her too much.
I'm too good for me. Like I'm not
Yeah.
worthy, that kind of thing. But she definitely belongs on this list.
I love her hair.
She's so cool. Like
She is
Yeah.
really cool.
I lost my mind whenever the big thing happens in the middle, and you have to
Yeah.
like choose, and it's like
That's a good game.
this is the coolest thing.
Oh,
Edelgard forever. Okay.
My number 13 is Waluigi.
Wow.
And listen, I debated so much on putting him higher in this list, and I feel like I've dishonored him in some way. But he's just amazing.
He's super
his color-
fabulous.
He's
He
he's
is.
fabulous. I would love to just stand near him.
I feel like I feel like 13 is a good number for him to have.
Yeah,
Like,
I almost put him higher.
I love his outfit in
Yes.
the Mario Golf game that came out
Yes.
with. He's got like
Yep.
really snazzy, and he's pulling off a fedora,
Nasty.
which not many people can do.
Looking good. And the roses. He's
Yeah.
Mhm.
he's got the roses
he's
going
romantic.
on.
He's an unselfish lover for sure.
Yes, I think he would be good.
Okay, Nina.
My number 13 is Sheik from Ocarina of Time.
This is an interesting
I-
one, so go ahead, but I have a question.
Ask your question first.
I was just gonna ask if you think they're attractive as a male or a female. Like,
as a male,
okay. Yeah, that's cool.
even though I know it is not a male.
I actually almost put Sheik on my list as well. I debated on it for a while.
It is a male character,
Yeah, like I see it as a male, even though I know it isn't.
but I can't like separate that in my head. It's like almost like he's non-binary or something. Like
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah,
fit.
that's a good way to put it. Because I only was able to answer that question that way because of the way that you asked it. If that
Mhm.
makes any sense. Like
Right.
I didn't put Sheik on my list as a male character. It's just a like in between, neither, both.
Yeah.
like
yeah. All right, so my next pick, there are a couple of these that I'm ashamed of. Melanie is one of them.
you should.
This
Sorry.
next
I see
Go
the
ahead.
reason why.
I'm kidding.
this next one is I'm also ashamed of, but it's Urbosa from Breath of the Wild.
Why would you be ashamed of that?
It's just
See, I'm really.
I feel like I'm exposing
showing-
myself a little bit with that one.
I mean, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's just like goals.
And I mean, she's a Gerudo.
I want to
there's-
look like Urbosa.
There's nothing you can do when a Gerudo's around.
It's true. It's true.
Ur-
No, she's beautiful.
Just
What are you
impossible.
talking about?
Urbosa
Nothing to be ashamed of.
pulls it off the best by far.
She's beautiful.
The abs.
I'm really showing my lack of Nintendo knowledge because I'm having to look up like every one of these.
Well, yeah.
I recognize them when I see them, but I don't know their names.
Well, I like that you're here because me and Jenna have grown up on these characters, and it gives like a
Mhm.
different outside perspective. Because my whole list is heavily dependent on personality and like my connection with the characters.
A lot of
Mhm.
them are like that for me as well.
And
Mine
you're
is
here.
100% just hot or not. Like that's all.
Hot.
Like I don't know anything about their personalities whatsoever. I don't. At least one of them, I don't even know what game he's in. So like I just have seen him.
Yeah, well, that's okay. So that was my pick. So Jenna's next pick.
My next pick is actually Birdo, just because
Yeah.
she's just too fabulous. You can't not include her
It's
in
true.
this.
We got two Birdos on the list. Yeah,
The
she's
sass.
excellent.
She's excellent.
I
Like,
love her diamond ring that she
I
wears.
Me
was
too.
thinking about that while you
I
were
meant to say
saying
something about
that
it.
she's
It's
fabulous.
just
Does she have hoops too? Like on her
mm,
Uh,
bra- oh,
no. I don't think so.
no,
She has
she
a bow.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Okay, no. So in my
That's
head,
not-
I was thinking. No, I'm thinking of Wendy. She has like big hoops on her
Yes.
bangles. They're not hoops, bangles. Wendy's
like,
Wendy's
listen.
not on my list, but
You
she's.
better calm down. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Alright, so we've already talked
I-
about Berto. So Nina,
My number 12 is Ike. He's the one who I don't know what game
Good
he's
pick.
from.
That's a good pick.
Ike.
I
That's
know
a good
him from
one.
Smash.
Fascinating that's the Fire Emblem character that you picked.
No,
I-
it's valid.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel-
not-
Well,
Yeah.
he's very
he's
manly.
the prettiest one
think-
of the ones that. Well, let me take that back. Pretty's not the. He's like the pretty manist one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I had a couple others on my list. I think I was let's see. I was choosing between him and Marth
Yeah,
and somebody else I don't remember.
Martha's the
Um,
one that I would have probably
but-
most expected.
Martha's
a
too,
pretty
like,
boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
Yeah.
too cute. Ike is more like the
Yeah.
gruff looking serious.
I think
Mm.
personally, I think I'm more of a Marth person,
hmm
but I do really like Ike.
Ike is cool. He's
I have-
from Fire Emblem.
Well, you know,
I
you
don't
know
even
what? I think I take that back. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it,
know.
I had to like really compare
think-
because I don't know anything about their personalities. Like I've never seen it at all.
I've never
other
played
than-
any of the old Fire Emblem.
I've only seen them in Smash, so like that's the only context I
Yeah.
have for what kind of people they are. But I just think he's the handsomer of the two.
he's very like masculine, but
Mhm.
not like
Yeah.
not like too masculine. Like,
hmm
you know what I'm saying?
It's a good.
He's still.
I do
pretty,
know.
I
He's
guess.
got that anime look, you know.
Uh-huh.
He's still pretty enough.
Okay, so my number 11 is Link.
That low?
Yeah, I know.
No.
That level?
Link is another of those that I just think is really cool.
Yeah. Mm.
Do you have a preferred link?
Yes. So obviously there have been a lot of Links, and they are all really charming in their own way. My favorite Link, just based on like character, is Skyward Sword Link. But I
Yeah.
think the hottest Link is
He's very
Breath of the
sweet.
Wild Link. And specifically in Tears of the Kingdom, he looks real nice. Like with his hair
He-
down.
I agree. He
Yeah.
looks better in the second game,
Yeah.
but I disagree with you about him being the hottest Link.
Really?
I do.
Really?
Is Link on your list?
Yes, he
Okay,
is.
so you can talk about it when
It's
we
on
get
mine
there.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can all give our takes on what the hottest Link
Yeah.
is, but
Yeah.
mine is Tears of the Kingdom, that version of him with like his Zonai arm and they're like tattoos like
Mhm.
all over him, and his hair is down. I don't really
Yeah.
like his little rat tail that he has in Breath of the Wild, but
He looks very good in the second game. I have to admit. My number 11 is Nabooru.
Nabooru.
I think that's how you Nabooru.
Yes.
Yes. From Ocarina of Time.
I thought about putting her on my list instead of Urbosa.
Yes. The Gerudo Sage.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Oh.
She's really like. I love her outfit. I love her hairdo. I love everything about her.
She's very
Yes.
classic Gerudo.
Yes.
Like
Yes. It's
Yes.
like or OG.
Mhm.
OG
Yeah.
Gerudo.
She's beautiful. I
Yes.
love it.
oh, I just saw some real nice fan art of Twin Rova, and now I'm like, I wonder
dear.
if she should have been on my list. She's not.
I don't know who
But
that is. I keep having to look up everybody you
That's
say.
okay. She's So you know the old witches in Ocarina of Time?
Oh yes.
They combine
Yes. Whoa.
into.
Okay. I also saw some fan art. Interesting.
All right. Well, moving on. What's your number 11?
Mine is Peach.
Peach
Princess
is a
Peach.
classic.
That's a good
She's a
one.
classic.
I've
She's
always-
not. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say she's not my favorite of the Nintendo princesses.
Mhm.
Mine either,
Mm,
but
yeah.
she's cute.
she's like
She's like so
she's
just iconic.
still kind of
She's
the
Peach.
number one. Like,
Yeah, she's number one girl. You know,
Uh-huh.
like
She's
if I was
so
going on personality, she'd
really-
be higher on the list.
I had a major crush on on Princess Peach when I was a kid.
Mhm.
Like major crush.
Naturally.
Specifically, the one from Paper Mario. I had a huge.
That's
crush
the
on.
one I like too.
She's adorable.
She's so cute with her little ponytail.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I love her ponytail.
Also, in her Super Princess Peach game, the art of her from that game is really good too.
Yes, that's a good game as well.
I've never played it.
10 out of 10 recommend.
I want to play Super Princess Peach.
You can borrow it. Have it.
Nice. I want to do it. Oh, she's so cute.
I actually don't have any of the Nintendo princesses on my list, just because I want to be friends with them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
they're like, I want to be best friends with them. I don't really like.
Mhm.
I have
But
one.
they're-
Peach is not on my list. She almost made
Yeah.
it.
I know who's on your list.
Yeah, I bet you do. But we'll,
I know.
I think I do
get
too.
there. All right, but my number 10, the first of my top 10, is Vivian
Uh-oh.
from Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door.
Really?
Yes.
I thought about that.
I've always thought
I
Vivian
thought-
was super cute, and Vivian is also a trans girl.
Yeah.
What?
Explicitly. Yep.
I had
did
to-
not know that. I'm learning all kinds of things today.
Yeah, in the Japanese and like a few European versions of the game, it was like openly that was, I think the line was, it took me a while to realize I was their sister and not their brother, and they've
Mm.
treated me like they bully her horribly, and that's the reason
Uh-huh.
in the original. And in the English version, they toned it down, and like I think there's still a little bit of it there, but in the
Yeah.
re-release last year, I think it's explicit in the text in the English version now, so it's super official
That's
now.
interesting.
But her hat and like the way
She's
that you
cute.
can't see her eyes, I think is really nice.
Mhm.
It's a very striking design.
Yeah, I really like her as well. My number 10 is Groose from Skyward Sword.
Oh my
What?
god, yes, dude.
Yeah. Yes.
I love Groose so
He's
much.
amazing.
Mhm.
He's perfect.
Really?
He's just amazing. He has a redemption and everything. You know, he starts out as a bully and he's terrible, and then he just proves himself.
He's legitimately one of the best
Yes.
Zelda characters that's ever been.
And I love that game so much. Like, man, he's just awesome. And his hairdo.
I was gonna say that hair is
His
really
hairdo.
doing it for him.
Groose
He's
is my
great.
spirit animal.
He's amazing. I love Groose so much.
I love his music. I love his theme song.
Oh, I love his theme. I forgot about his theme.
I
How
use
could
it in my YouTube videos all the time.
It's amazing.
I
It'll be
notice it
playing
every
right now.
time.
It'll be playing right now.
I was hoping you would say that, or that it would happen, even
He's
if you
just
didn't say it.
amazing.
My number 10 is Pauline.
Pauline almost made my
Ooh,
list. She's so
interesting.
freaking cool.
I'm
She's
not.
so pretty, and
See,
she can sing.
I'm not a Pauline fan.
Yeah.
That's all I know about her, though. I like her red outfits, and I think she's super cute and pretty and beautiful and fabulous, and she can sing, and that's all.
She's like
I don't know
a
the rest.
direct
She is styling though. I will agree with that.
refutation to the idea that Nintendo doesn't know how to make strong female characters. I've
Really?
always thought Nintendo girls were really cool. Like, obviously there's Samus.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
Princess Peach is totally fine too. Like, she gets kidnapped, but it's a running joke. It's like, that
Yeah.
kind of is the joke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Daisy, I think Nintendo's got some of the strongest female characters
I
out
think-
there.
I've always
They-
thought that.
I agree. I think they totally hold their own.
Yeah.
Like,
Pauline is, she's a
Yeah.
politician, she's a businesswoman.
Mhm.
yeah.
You know, I think they're all independent. Even Peach, you know, like
Mm-hmm,
because she has her own standalone games
mm-hmm.
and she takes care of herself.
Yep.
And I've always admired the women in Nintendo. I
For
really
sure.
have.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a
That's-
kid.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you
Yeah.
said, even though she gets kidnapped and stuff, like she's getting kidnapped by Bowser. Like what? It's not like some little weenie
Yeah.
hut guy is
Yeah.
taking her up. Like she's
It's a-
very much taking care of herself and goes off on her own adventures and stuff.
She probably likes it a little bit too, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
mind
like-
getting kidnapped.
And then
by
Mario
Bowser.
comes after her at free
Yeah.
time.
you know, Mario's just always constant. You know, like,
Mhm.
what a great guy.
My number 9 is another Pokemon girl. It's Lusamine from Pokemon Sun and Moon. This is not an this is not a
Oh.
hot take.
I like her hair.
Yeah, I just love her style.
Interesting.
Her dress is so good.
Yeah,
Like,
I was just about to say her dress is very cute, and I would wear that.
she's also
What-
evil, which
She?
yes, she's the bad
I don't
guy.
think- I don't think I don't know if I finished that game,
Mhm.
so I don't remember very well.
She's so cool. I love her.
What
hair.
game is she from?
Sun and Moon.
Oh, I know who you're talking
She's
about.
Lily's mother.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah,
hmm And she's
Yeah,
like a
she-
super, super bad mom. Like, it's actually
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah, she's like me.
Yeah.
a little
right?
dark. Like, she's actually abusive. But
Yeah, that's
That's
one of the better
good.
Pokemon storylines.
I love that game. Yeah.
That's a pretty good game.
Mhm.
I played it when
I
it
need to
first
revisit
came
it.
out.
Lusamine makes it worth playing on its own.
Yeah, yeah. I like her character design a lot. All right, this is one of my favorites. My number 9 is Funky Kong.
Oh,
My entire life, I've had a fascination with this dude. Like Mario Kart Wii, he was my guy.
oh, that's so funny.
Like, I just love that guy. He's just awesome.
I was-
He's a surfer bro.
I
You
was
know-
wondering if any of the Kongs would make this
I kind of
list.
thought about whether to put any of them on, but I didn't.
If any of them were gonna make it, it's Funky. Yeah.
That's it.
He's
He's
just
funky.
the
Look at him.
sunglasses, the
Oh.
bandana.
He's
Oh
He's
yeah,
too
he's
cool.
too styling. Too styling.
The only
No
thing
doubt.
I have with him is the wife beater. You know, if I was with him,
Yeah.
I would have to
That's-
try and convince him to wear a different
That's a
shirt.
choice he's making.
He needs a
you know,
Hawaiian
he
shirt.
needs to not-
Yes, but
Yeah.
still, he's rocking it. You know, like
He is. No, don't
I
look
think
bad
if
on him.
any man could get away with a wife beater, it's Funky Kong.
He's got it. My number 9 is Rosalina.
Mhm.
She
Ah,
is my favorite
Mm.
Nintendo.
got all the princesses on here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep.
She's my favorite. She's super cute. I play her every time I play golf. She's my favorite.
I also
got-
play her every time I play golf or Mario Kart.
I
She's-
am a Daisy girl. Daisy
Oh,
is
yeah.
just my girl. Yeah. If she was on my list, like if a princess was on my list, it would be Daisy.
I went through a very short Daisy phase, but then Super Mario Galaxy came out.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And well, we'll get
Yeah.
there. We'll get there.
I know about you and Rosalina. I know.
Okay, so
No shame.
my number 8 is Girahim from Skyward
Oh
Sword.
my gosh. I forgot.
I considered Gear.
I can't believe I forgot about Girahim.
Girahim is absolute
That is-
goals. Like,
He's amazing. I love that man.
if I could pull off literally any part of his persona, I would.
No, he's like
You-
he's one of the best Zelda villains
Mhm.
ever.
I think he might be the best Zelda
I
villain.
can't believe I didn't put him on my list. I'm obsessed with him.
He's very like I don't know if there's a singular word that
Probably
I can use.
many words.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
He's also
I-
a little bit fabulous.
I was about to say, I think
100%.
fabulous.
Yes. He's also
Is it?
fabulous.
Kind of puts Waluigi to shame a little bit with his.
Yeah, really.
It's like a little bit of a
Usually.
different kind of fabulous. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Different quality to
definite
it.
energy between him and Link in that game.
And he's
Oh,
real
yeah.
evil too. He's
Yeah.
real evil.
He is. I love him. It's another example
do.
of like
Look.
how fantastic Skyward Sword's art direction and
I
the
I
style
love that
is.
game. So
I'm
much.
looking at the official art of him, and it's done in that watercolor.
Yes.
It's
yeah.
absolutely beautiful. Like all the
It is.
characters.
That game is beautiful. Like it's such a spectacle and like,
Mhm.
it's just I love that game so much.
I just scrolled past. I just scrolled past a GIF of him like
Yeah.
slurping
Oh
his
yeah,
tongue
that's
out.
one. Yeah.
That's a
And-
classic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He likes doing that. My number 8 is Bowser, the king
Mhm.
himself.
I almost put Bowser on. He
He's just
Bowser.
awesome.
he got edged
He is.
out by Melanie because I remembered Melanie
Oh.
today.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorry,
Oh my
Bowser,
God.
sorry.
I like Bowser a lot, and I don't know which version is my favorite. I think all of them.
Yeah,
Galaxy is really good. Like it's-
Odyssey for me.
Oh,
Hmm.
He's
The
got the
Odyssey.
hair,
the
like,
hair, the tuxedo.
Oh,
He's got it going on.
the tuxedo.
Yeah,
mhm.
I don't know. I just like all versions of Bowser.
I was thinking about
He's
it
just
the
great.
other day, and like, I think I take for granted what an interesting and unique character design Bowser has.
Yeah,
Nothing in the world looks like Bowser.
No.
No.
It's very strange, actually.
He's so classic,
He is.
though, that it's just like, but it's Bowser. It's just
Mhm.
Bowser.
yeah. And he's a mean
No
guy.
questions. But also so tender.
Yes.
yeah,
That's
he's got a
romantic.
sweetheart. He's got
Yeah. I
a
think so
sweet, a
too.
soft side underneath that. Absolutely.
My number 8 is Midna's true form.
Hmm.
You went through for true form. Interesting.
Mhm, mhm. I thought about her little imp form.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty cute, but I think her true form is just gorgeous and beautiful and
Definitely
a whole
not
entire
alone in that
queen.
opinion.
It's a very
I-
cool design.
I really
She's
love
so
that design
pretty.
as well. I love the design.
Yeah,
Also-
it makes me kind of wish she was in the game more like that. Like,
I agree.
I always wished that.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm a fan of her little double form. I
me
think
too.
that's so iconic.
You're also not alone
It is.
in that. Many people are.
She's such a sass.
Uh-huh.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
cheeky.
Okay, so number 7 for me, this is another one I'm a little bit ashamed of. It's Twintel from ARMS.
Really?
Yes, dude.
That surprises me.
What about this surprises you?
I don't know.
Let me
Just
look
I
it
don't
up.
Look
know.
at her. Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
dear God.
She is very cute. I love her hair.
Yeah.
No, she's
very-
the best ARMS character for sure. But
Yep.
She's very fit.
yeah,
I'll say.
Mhm.
no, she's great.
Hey, don't cool it.
I'm behaving myself up here.
Uh
Yeah. Okay, well, we
she's
probably
very beautiful.
don't need to
She's very
spend
hot.
too much
Yeah.
time on Twintel, so
Yeah,
let's
let's
move
not
on.
do- let's not linger.
Jenna's number 7.
My number 7 is Midna, but imp form.
Yeah.
Inform.
Okay.
I like imp form Midna a lot. She's
She's
one of my
very,
favorite
very cute.
characters.
Another one of the best characters
Yeah.
Nintendo has ever made.
She's definitely up there with just some of my favorite characters.
Hmm. Absolutely.
I like her little fang that sticks
Yeah.
out. Her little
Yeah.
fang too.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
makes her
Very
look
cute.
very mischievous.
Mhm.
Like,
And her
Mhm.
ponytail.
This is the easiest word to use to describe her, but she's just very impish, and I
Mhm.
love it.
Yes, she's very mischievous and sneaky, and I
Mhm.
just like it.
so fun fact, if I'm not mistaken, her voice lines in the game are like condensed English versions of what she's saying backwards.
I've heard that before.
Like, it's not word
I've heard
for
that.
word, but it's
Yeah.
English.
But that's pretty neat.
Which is
Interesting.
pretty close to full voice
Yeah.
acting. Like,
Mhm.
if
Yeah.
you think about it. Which I kind of wish we didn't have full voice acting in Zelda, but that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
and now here we are.
That's a good discussion.
My number 7 is Link,
Link.
and specifically Breath of the Wild Link. I like the ponytail.
Really?
I'm into it.
You're a
Uh-huh.
Poncho fan.
I like it better, actually. I can see it. I see the reason
Mhm.
for Tears of the Kingdom. I do like the tattoos. I'm a big fan of tattoos, but
Yeah.
I just like his little ponytail situation with his little earrings.
Yeah.
Hmm
I like the ponytail too. I'm not a ponytail hater,
Hmm.
but I think I like the second
see it.
game version better. But I
can
like the
see-
first one as well.
He still looks
Yeah, it's-
fantastic.
Yeah, he looks great.
Definitely
Oh,
the
yeah.
cutest, in my opinion. Like the
Yeah.
most
I
attractive
can see
Link.
that.
Mhm.
I can see that.
But I do like Link in all of his forms.
Mhm.
Don't look
He's
up.
wonderful.
Don't look up Gerudo Link. Whatever you do.
Oh dear.
Now I have to. You did that on purpose. Am I going to be upset or am I going to be?
I'm gonna be upset if you look it up.
What? Oh, is he like just beautiful and gorgeous? Am I going to run
There's
away?
a.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes, I'm aware of this.
Yeah.
He can pull it off. Okay,
He's got some
Like,
serious twinkage going on.
He's that. Hey, it's true. That, oh my goodness.
He definitely doesn't seem like he hates it.
He does not hate it.
He loves it.
I'm
dude.
looking at a fan art of him like kind of turned to the side with his hands like together and his head like tilted, like
Mhm.
he's wearing it.
Okay, my number 6 is a little bit more obscure. It's Marina Ida from Splatoon 2. She's one of the hosts of the Off
Which
the
one
Hook.
is it?
It's the Octoling.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, she's cute.
Very
Yeah.
I
cute.
like her hair.
very
Mhm.
cute. Yeah,
Very cute. Like her a lot.
Yes.
that's valid.
Very
And Splatoon has some really great character design.
Agreed.
Um,
Agreed.
I think she's wearing it
cute.
well. So,
Mhm.
Jenna, number 6.
My number 6 is Ganondorf,
Mm-hmm.
specifically from Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm, mhm.
I like that guy.
It's on my list too. We'll
I
get
like
there
that
eventually.
guy a lot. And I almost did Twilight Princess,
That would be.
Yeah,
I
it's-
agree.
it's
but then I
different.
remembered this guy.
It's different
I remembered
vibes, for sure.
Yes, I was very close. It was very, very close. It's almost like the same, but
Ganondorf got edged off of my list by Harriet.
What?
Yep.
I cannot believe
really,
I really love that.
That is a
little
bad
rabbit.
take. She's cute, but Ganondorf?
Yeah.
I'll get
feel
there.
ya. I
I'll
feel
get
ya.
there. He's on my list. I'll get to it.
Well, speaking of your list, what is your number 6?
My number 6 is actually the polar opposite of Ganondorf. It is Princess Zelda from Twilight Princess specifically.
She's beautiful.
I wanted to.
I
Amazing.
love her brown hair. She is so
I
pretty.
Love that
Her
version
pink
of
dress.
Zelda.
She really wears the art
She's
style
the
of that
prettiest
game well.
one, I think.
Yeah.
She's my favorite
Love
Zelda.
My
in terms
favorite.
of like her design, yeah.
My favorite Zelda is I really, really like Tetra.
Me too.
Mhm.
I love Tetra. Always
do too.
have.
But if we're talking like a more classic Zelda, my favorite is Skyward Sword.
I love all Zeldas. I love all of them. And I wanted to put Zelda on this list, but I didn't.
Yeah, she's
But
not on
if
my
I
list
had-
either.
If I had, I think I would have done Hyrule Warriors Zelda.
Oh
I really
yeah,
like that
that's a
design a
great
lot.
Let me see
design.
what she looks
I
like.
love the design. I love her dress. I love her crown. I love it all.
It's a fantastic
Mm.
design.
If we're going off design, if I'm going
Uh-huh.
off like what's near and dear to my heart, probably
Mhm.
Skyward Sword Zelda.
Ganondorf has a really good look in Hyrule Warriors too.
Agreed. He really does.
So
I think if we're going off just by design, I think that's my favorite Zelda design is Hyrule Warriors.
Really, it's
I-
probably not close to my favorite, but it's excellent.
I do love the Twilight Princess
yeah.
design though.
I do like that.
The Twilight Princess still is probably still gonna
I
beat
just-
it, but still.
It's well, and I think that's probably somewhat of a standout version of her since she has brown
Mhm.
hair. Like
Mhm.
that's like the outlier.
Yeah.
But I just like it a lot. She's like very beautiful in that
Mhm.
one, I think.
Yeah, she was my favorite for a long, long time.
I really love the scene from Twilight Princess whenever she's like holding the sword and Zant
Oh.
invades and she like
Yeah.
decides to surrender so her people don't die.
Oh, that
Mhm.
game just is amazing.
It's
It's my
excellent.
favorite one. It's
I
my
would-
favorite one.
Really like to get some Zeldas that are not quite like that dark, I guess,
Yeah.
but like in that vein that like Ocarina, Majora, and Twilight took it.
I love the darkness that Zelda
Mhm.
can have.
Yeah.
I love it, and I want them to bring it back. But I also love the brightness that it can have. As
I
well.
do too. I really do.
There's a range.
I really
And
do.
that's a
But-
cool thing that
Mhm.
it's so like on such a spectrum.
Hmm.
But that's why you can have both.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and like, you gotta do different things.
All right, number 5 for me is Goombella from Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door.
Oh, she's so cute.
I
love
absolutely-
She is
Goombella.
pretty cute.
Yeah.
Her little teeth
She's such a doll,
and her
and
ponytail.
she's super sweet.
She's such a brilliant subversion of the Goomba. Like
I wondered
love
if you would
her
pick
outfit.
her.
I love
Little hat.
the tooth and the way
She's
she like
classic.
reads
Look
the books.
at her. Yeah, she's cute. Cute
And
as can be.
she
I
reminds
hadn't
me
looked at
of-
her in a while, but she's adorable.
She reminds me of you a little bit.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I will accept that as a compliment. She's cute.
She is.
yeah, she's like super smart too.
I'm looking at a picture of her with like a book, and she's like
Mhm.
kind of concentrating, and like her little tooth is out, and I'm like, yeah, I feel like I probably am somewhere close to that, like as a person.
Okay, Jenna, you're number 5. We're in the top 5 now.
All right, this guy has a story behind him.
Mm.
My number 5 is Chrom. From Fire Emblem.
See, you told me you
And-
probably weren't gonna do
See,
Fire Emblem,
I
and I
like-
was like, I thought you were a big Crom girl.
I am, and listen, I wasn't gonna do Fire Emblem because I was like, well, that's just so generic. But I was trying to get inspiration, and I saw him, and just all the memories started coming back. All the memories, just everything. That's my favorite Fire Emblem game, and I married him in that game by accident.
Crazy
Still
how that
married him.
happened.
A happy accident.
Married him by accident.
His
which, fun
outfit
fact,
in Smash Ultimate is fire.
I love the
His freaking boots, dude.
I've always loved his outfit, but I think he's my favorite Fire Emblem character,
Yeah,
and that's my favorite game. So
I see. Is that Awakening?
yes,
Those
it's a good
are
one.
nice
I
boots.
have not played it.
He's super sweet.
Nina, you're number 5.
My list is, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is like mine is getting more egregiously like just hot characters.
Uh-huh. All right.
Starting with number 5 being Zero Suit Samus.
Uh,
I know, everybody. I know.
I prefer Suit Samus.
Me too. Samus
I think-
is not on my list.
Really?
Yeah.
I respect her too much.
Yeah, same. Whenever I think of Samus, I think of her in her power armor, blowing
Yes.
holes in giant aliens.
Mhm.
See, as a non-Nintendo child, I think of her in her very tight blue suit, and
Yeah.
she is
Mhm.
very hot, and I want to look like that. So,
Yeah, obviously she is incredibly
Yes.
attractive, but
yes.
I kind of don't
It's
like
a
her.
little too obvious. Like, it's a little too much.
I kinda
That's
don't-
why I'm embarrassed.
I kind of don't
I
think
think-
it's a great fit for her character. I just have never
get that.
loved that design for her.
I get that actually.
Okay.
I've always thought the suit was more attractive than the Zero suit. But I just
I
like
think
I just
that's
like armor.
probably the majority of
Yeah.
people,
No, it is not the majority of people.
is it not?
No.
No.
I feel like there is a large majority of
Mm.
people who like the suit.
Well,
I
everyone
love the
likes
suit.
the suit, but most
I love it
people
as well.
like the suit to not be on her, I think.
Well, that's fair.
They like her outfit.
Well, because look at her.
She's great.
Gorgeous.
She's amazing.
Okay, so my number 4 is Fox McCloud from Star Fox.
Classic.
I
think
thought about putting him on my list.
he is, like, and I'll
He
reiterate
is on my
this,
list.
I'm not a furry, as evidenced by the fact that he's the only anthropomorphic animal. Oh wait, I added Harriet. My list is overwhelmingly human. What I'm saying is
That's okay.
you don't have to be a furry to see how good looking Fox is.
Mhm.
Oh, his
It's true.
design is incredible.
I
God,
love
the-
He's
Fox.
just,
The bomber jacket and the green
he's so cool.
like suit.
Like, he is a cool dude.
Love Fox.
He's very slick.
He's my favorite video game character. Like, period. Number one.
And you know, he would fly across the galaxy to come save you too.
Yeah.
Like he would be there for you.
His personality is so, it's like perfect for that game. It's like so
Uh-huh.
serious. Like, Fox himself is a serious person, but it's incredibly goofy and dorky at the same time. Like but he either doesn't know that or doesn't care. Like, it's a very earnest portrayal of Fox
Mhm.
as a character.
He means it.
I love it so
That's-
much.
Fox is on my list as well.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right. Well,
considered him, but I did not include him.
you're up next, Jenna. Number 4.
My number 4 is Impa.
I took
Oh.
Impa off my list. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
How
I
could
believe
you?
I didn't pick her.
And I love all forms of Impa, but I also I don't really know which one is my favorite. I really like Hyrule Warriors Impa.
That's,
I
for the
like her a
purposes
lot.
of this list, that's probably
Yes.
the best looking one. But yeah, she does look really nice in that game. But,
But Ocarina of Times, I love her.
classic.
Her
That's my
outfit-
favorite
Her
one.
outfit is amazing. Like the Sheikah outfit she's
Yep.
in is just amazing.
My favorite is Skyward Sword.
I love the Skyward Sword one too, but
She has
I think
such a like strange look. Like,
yeah,
it's like
super tall.
Oh, yeah.
hauntingly beautiful. Like,
Yeah, I like that
I like
design
all
as well.
forms. I just like her in every game.
Yep, I can't believe I didn't put her on my list.
It's just
it's
awesome.
just
She
super
should be
cool.
on it.
She's awesome.
Yeah. Ocarina Impa is my favorite for sure. She's classic.
Mhm.
I don't think I have a favorite Impa. I just love her. Period.
I have a least favorite.
That's fair.
Oh, me too.
I bet.
me too.
It's Breath of
Do we
the
have-
Wild. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
God,
Uh-huh.
I think it would
So
be fine
boring.
for her to be old, but like that character
Just,
design
like,
is terrible.
A little.
So boring.
It is
She doesn't even really
To-
act like Impa.
totally incongruous with the rest of the game.
Mhm.
Like, so,
Yeah.
okay. So that was Jenna's number 4.
Mhm.
Nina's turn.
Mine is all of the great fairies in Breath of the Wild and
I
Tears of the
knew it.
Kingdom.
I knew it was coming.
They're just so big and beautiful.
They're
I
very.
disagree.
I love
decadent.
them.
I disagree
yes,
with
that is
this
the
one.
perfect word.
I kind of find them a little
I'm
bit
a little bit
off-putting,
embarrassed.
to be totally honest.
I'm kind of scared of them. I'm kind of
There's-
scared of the
I-
Great Fairy.
Well, but see, like, I think they're kind of supposed to be, and like,
Yeah.
I also am, and that's part of it.
I see. I see. Okay, that's interesting. No judgment.
Yeah.
She- they're just, but only like I like all of them. I think they're very silly, like
Mhm.
Great Fairies as a character, but
I like the Ocarina.
really like the ones from those ones are something else. But I really like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I like because they look like drag queens kind of.
They do.
Like, they
I
have
think that was a direct
very
inspiration.
dramatic makeup and like their hair. They're so pretty and like voluptuous, and I'm like, yes,
Mhm.
please.
I don't think that they are, but I feel like I read somewhere that they were inspired by drag queens. I might be wrong.
That
though.
would not surprise me if they were, because they
Yeah.
they give that energy.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, I can see as well.
All right, number 3. My wife probably thought this would be number 1. Is Midna, and I'm including both forms of her.
That's fair.
And now
I thought
I actually have kind of a beef with how hypersexualized Impa is, or sorry, not Impa, Midna is, because I think it overshadows what a really, really cool character she
Agreed.
is.
I agree.
It's another one where, yeah, obviously she's super cute, but
Her character has
But
so
she
much depth.
has a personality.
yeah, she's my
Like,
friend. Like,
And like you get to see like Link and her relationship, like
yeah,
it's just great. And it like becomes more and more close throughout the game. It's
Yeah.
just great.
it's really impressive how they portrayed such a deep bond
Mhm.
between a character that doesn't speak
I
and
know.
Yeah.
someone else. Like,
That game. Oh, it's my spirit animal.
yes, that game changed my life.
It did.
Aw.
I
My
love that.
my uncle one time said, "My life is split into 2 parts: before I played Ocarina of Time and after." And that's how it is for
Oh.
Twilight Princess. For me,
I think it is for me too because I was really young. I was like 12, I
Mm.
think, and I just loved it so much.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's excellent.
I
But
have yet to play it. I need to play it.
you
You
should.
I think you would like it. I think you would like it.
I think I would too. It's very like spooky and dark, which is right up
And-
my alley.
It's not a super long game. No, none of the Zelda games really are, but
Skyward
is-
Sword is long.
Heard.
I was about to say
Long
Skyward Sword
game's
is a long
kinda-
game.
Oof.
Skyward Sword.
I don't. Well, I
By
probably
the
should
end
not.
of it.
I don't actually like Skyward Sword very much. I know.
Scandalous.
I was like, maybe I should not say that.
Scandalous.
Yeah, sometimes I think she
Uh,
acts out on purpose.
It
No,
makes me so sad because that game is
I
just
don't-
great.
I love it as like a spectator.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I do
Mhm.
not like playing it, but I enjoy very much.
For some
Mhm.
people, motion controls are
Observing
a hard no. So
I kind of
That's
like
me.
them.
I do too.
I
They're
do not
fun.
like them. They stress me out. But I'm also very bad at video games, so that's part of it.
All right, well, Jenna, your number 3 is up next.
Fox in the Cloud.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
I'm
he's just that
glad.
great.
Yeah, he is
Fox in the
excellent.
Cloud.
I'm so glad
And
he's so high on your list.
Of course.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Of course he is.
Yeah.
And you know, I thought about Falco as well, but just
Mhm.
Fox, he's just too good.
It's kind of a Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer
Yeah.
situation.
I was, you know,
I feel like I'd get mad at Falco all the time.
It's like
so,
you can't put Tom Cruise in a movie with Val Kilmer and pretend that Tom Cruise is the hot one.
I don't know what they thought they were doing with that, but no, but that's funny that you say that because even though I'm less familiar with these characters, like that is how I see them. Like I
Mhm.
very much see them
Yeah.
as like the Maverick and Iceman from Nintendo.
Star
They're like my
Fox
friends.
probably does have some inspirations in Top Gun. They're like Falco is the hotshot pilot character
Yeah.
that's like got a chip on his shoulder, but
Super
he's got a
arrogant.
heart of gold underneath. And
Yeah. Number 3 for me is Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah, that's
He's
high.
so
That's
hot.
high on the list.
that is high.
He's
That's
so
high.
hot. Like,
His,
whoa.
his clothes in that.
It's really.
I'm
they designed
not
this
worried
game.
about those.
They knew what they were
He's
doing.
so ripped and like not even like ripped though. Like he's
Mhm.
just like huge.
Big bear
Okay.
energy.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Surprises
his
me 'cause
hair is cool.
you are not typically into like hyper masculine guys.
I know. I'm kind of surprised at myself because
Kind
like
of the same way. But
I knew he would.
sometimes-
When it works, it
sometimes-
works. Okay. They knew what they were doing. I knew Ganon would be on my list somewhere. Ganondorf, I should say, would be somewhere on my list. I wasn't sure where. And I was like, okay, I need to look at the different forms so I can see which one is the best one. And I was like, I think probably this one. but I had not seen it in a while, and so I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna be at the top! Like, what is happening to me?" So yeah,
funny.
he's higher on the list than I even thought or expected he would be.
Naturally, yep. My number 2 is Rosalina.
I knew it.
Number
Yeah.
1
I'm
Nintendo princess. Like,
She is
She's
my
really-
number 1
she's
Nintendo
great.
princess.
I love her dress.
Mhm.
Love it.
she's
And I
just
love
actually a goddess. Like,
she's a
She is.
Yeah.
I love her hair. How it
and she's so
covers her
sad
face.
and like so somber and
oh my
Just-
god, yeah.
Oh,
so
perfect.
yeah, she's really
Mhm. Yeah, she's unknowable.
mhm.
Very
Mhm.
mysterious and alluring.
Stevie.
My number 2 is Link.
Like,
Mm.
that's high.
Is Link.
Higher
It
than
is
I thought.
high.
I know who
Yeah.
your number 1 is.
I know you know. I know you know. I know
I
you
think he might be both of your number 1s, but we'll see.
Like
We'll
my
see.
number 1 and Link, they're basically both number 1 because
Yeah.
I have always like Link is my guy.
Yeah. And your
Zelda games are my thing, you know. Like
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I just when I was a little girl, I loved Link. I just
yeah. So
Okay.
is your favorite version Tears of the Kingdom or one of the older
no,
ones?
Twilight Princess for sure.
Twilight Princess.
That
I
one?
know.
I hear
I
a
almost
lot of
picked him
people
for
calling
mine.
him dopey, like weird looking.
He is. But like that's my favorite Zelda game. I played it when I was young. Link, I had a crush on Link.
Like
so
at a
just
pivotal time in
It's
your
just-
life.
I'll say he
And-
looks incredible in the art for that game.
Yes.
Mhm.
He looks
In-game,
kind of dope in
He
the game.
does look a little bit silly sometimes.
Like I have a Twilight Princess poster on my wall,
Mhm.
and like he's
Yeah.
great in the poster.
Uh-huh. He's got that that
When he's-
profile.
Yes. Yes. And it's just
Good look.
he does look kind of dopey in the game though. I do agree.
Mm-hmm.
But still, my decision stands.
So we all have a different favorite version of
Mhm.
Link. Although me
Yeah.
and Nina both like the same
That's pretty
version of
close.
Link, we just
Yeah.
like different.
It's just
looks.
hair up, hair down.
I love Ocarina of Time too.
Mhm.
He's so
I do too.
so classic.
That's like just prime
Mhm.
icon Link for
Mhm.
me is Ocarina. But that's because that's the first Zelda
Mhm.
game that I played.
All right, you're number 2 now.
I think this will surprise you, perhaps. My
Uh,
number 2
we'll
is
see.
Hilda.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Hilda from This Link Between Worlds, right?
yeah. She came to mind for me. Let me look at her. I actually
like-
don't. Oh
I
yeah,
like
she is.
She's
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me
Goth
at all.
girlfriend?
Are you kidding me?
She's
She
my
has
goth
red
girlfriend.
eyes. Of course, she's number 2 on your list.
Of course she is. I love her.
Oh yeah, she's very
She's got like
stylish.
purple black hair.
I love. Yeah, I forgot about her because it's been so long since I've played that game.
Yeah, I've
she's
never
really
even
good.
played it, but she stands out so much to
Yeah.
me.
I love
as a
the
character.
purple hair.
Mhm.
Yes, I love her hair. She's so cute. Oh my god. I
Yes,
love
she's a
her.
very-
She's so cute.
Very good looking version of Zelda.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
That's
she
a good-
isn't really Zelda.
She's not. She's a
She's
separate
not.
character.
Yeah, but
But
That's a good
she's
game.
like the proxy. She's so cute. I need to stop. I'm gonna gush about her forever. She's very cute.
I like her a lot. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about her.
so is that everyone's number 2?
hmm
All
I
right,
think so.
we're on to number 1. And let me just well, I'll say it later. But my number 1 hottest Nintendo character is Isabelle from Animal Crossing.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Are you
Isabelle.
You are kidding.
She's
For
the
real?
one. She's the one that reminds me the most of my dear lady wife. She is
Oh,
I'm-
now I feel bad for questioning you.
pretty much married to this character.
Oh, I guess you are.
She's so like neat and prim and like always doing little tasks and very very like
Babe, that's cute. Oh,
she's but like I'm not just
she's
being
very cute.
patronizing here. Like she is actually I agree with this ranking like objectively. So
I've never
She
heard
is
you say
cute.
anything about Isabelle. That takes me by surprise.
well, she's my number 1.
Oh,
That does surprise
Okay.
me that she's
Okay.
number 1. I knew you liked
Me
her.
too.
but She's cute. I thought about putting her on my list because she is cute and like very that is a thing about her, is that she's cute.
Like I said,
but
personality affects these rankings quite heavily for me.
Mhm.
So
she does have a
Yeah.
very cute personality.
I'm attached to a lot of these characters. Like,
mhm. You're number one now, Jenna.
I know you already know,
Mm.
Uh-huh.
but it's Luigi.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
that's so cute.
Yeah,
I
I knew
love
it.
He's so sweet,
Uh-huh.
and he's so brave.
Very
And-
cute.
Oh,
He's so
he
brave.
is.
He's green, and green's my favorite color. You know, his little overalls and
Mhm.
things. It's just,
Oh
he just-
yeah.
he breaks my heart.
Yeah, no, Luigi's not
precious.
on my list, but like he's one of those that, and this was what I was gonna say before I put Isabel number one, is that like Luigi is kind of the de facto number one. Like,
I know. it's
kind of
so
goes without saying.
I know, but I just can't help it. And like, it's between Link and Luigi. They're my
Mhm.
guys.
Yep.
That's so
It's-
sweet. That's such a sweet
know.
take.
He's so sweet, and I love Mario too.
Yeah.
But Mario would just be my friend.
Yeah, Luigi's
Mario-
better.
Friend
Luigi would be a
would be my
very
husband.
good boyfriend,
He
husband.
would.
I feel like,
He would be
He
an
like
would listen to you.
excellent
I
partner.
feel like Mario maybe not as much.
Mario
He
would
be
try.
like oblivious.
Mario would try, but
yeah,
he's
I don't
just
mean that he wouldn't make the effort. I just think
He'd
he would
always-
not.
have his head
He
in
don't-
something else, you know.
He'd be going off
Yeah.
to adventures.
You
know,
would be
like,
Luigi's
I don't know.
number one priority.
Yes.
and
See,
he's
that's
just
where I'm getting at.
he's so sweet.
All right, one last ranking. What is your number one, Nina?
I don't think this will surprise you, but I don't know if it will be what you would be expecting. I don't know if that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make any sense, but my number one is Sephiroth.
Sephiroth is not a
Really?
Nintendo character.
He's in Smash.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Oh dear.
No, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Okay. Well, I mean, I knew that you would not be surprised for me to say that, like that I like him, but I didn't know if you had someone in mind that you thought would be at the top of my list. It's him,
I can
Yeah,
respect that. I can
hands
respect
down.
it.
his
So, like,
clothes
he's
do a
the
lot
de
for
facto
him.
number one for me. The hair, he has a wing. Are you kidding me? He's like emo queen. Like, are you serious? Yeah, there's no shot. Nobody else.
He's the one that
No
looks the
competition.
most like a vampire, so of course he's gonna be your number
Uh-huh.
one.
Yes.
Oh, you're into vampires.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I see
I'm
you.
very
I see
ashamed.
you.
Exposed.
I am
exposed.
seen.
I've never been one of those people, but
I have always been one of those people.
never been.
And
one.
I've always been ashamed.
No, there's nothing to be ashamed about. Nothing. We don't king shame around here.
No judgment.
I judge you about your Twilight stuff a little bit.
Oh, don't get me started on Twilight.
I love it, but only because I loved it when I was very young.
I don't even hate the
nothing, it's like
movies. It's
Dear to my heart,
just-
but it's garbage. Like, I have to say that objectively. It's terrible.
I'm just sitting here cringing thinking
It's
about it. It's
primally unsexy. Like
Oh, yes.
none of those
terrible.
characters have any
No.
sauce.
100%. Yeah,
None
you're
of them.
100% correct.
They're all lame.
You know, it's like,
I never, even at the time that I was like really big into Twilight, I was not really into the characters. Like, I
okay,
liked
yeah.
Ed. Well, I don't need to go on a tangent about what I think about
Yeah,
Twilight.
this is
I
about
will
Nintendo,
let
not
me.
Twilight. You know,
Sorry.
I'm shutting this down. So,
shut it down.
All right.
Help.
so Nina's hottest Nintendo character is Sephiroth.
Yeah. If that doesn't tell you how much I know about Nintendo.
Hey, it's all right.
All right,
right.
so there you have it. That's our top 15. I think we had a really nice. I was kind of worried there would be too much overlap, but I think we had really nice separate lists.
Yeah, that was pretty,
Yeah.
I
pretty
was surprised by some,
diverse.
absolutely not at all surprised by others.
Yep.
Same.
Same.
Okay, well, that's gonna do it for us. So make sure you like and subscribe, and let us know who you think the hottest character is from the Nintendo cast. And thank you for watching. Take care.